Hello and welcome to this video. First off, I want to say thank you for taking the time to click on this video, and second off, this is my second time recording this. I recorded a previous run, going a little bit further through the story and playing the game for about an hour and a half, and the audio didn't work, and the entire recording was chalked because of it. So that's great. Here I am again, recording, and hopefully the audio will work. If you're hearing this and you're actually watching the video, then it did. But anyway, with that out of the way, I suppose a quick recap would be the good decision. So, to make a fairly short recap of a small thing that happened a little further through the story to understand what a remnant is and why it's so special and important and what it means, and it's not great. Supposedly this car is bound to me and I will slowly lose my sanity as time goes on. But supposedly there might be a way to save me and not make me lose my mind thinking about a car for the rest of my life. So I was simply told to explore the region and learn more about how things work in this area, while our friends figure out how to get me to not be bound to this thing, this station wagon. So that is definitely ideal, but with that out of the way, there's not much else. And obviously, I did make a few more changes to the car, with the most prevalent being the paint that I didn't finish because I realized that most of the parts on this car are going to change fairly often until I can upgrade it to a notable degree where it doesn't need to be changed almost every time I come back from a run. So I started thinking it would look cool, and then I realized that, I still have a crude door attached to this car, which is not ideal, and I should change as soon as I can when I get the resources. So stopped that pretty quickly, and now it looks even worse than it did before, somehow. Aside from that, there isn't much else to say, so let us continue. I believe for this,
If you're ready to do this with me,
No.
Here's a spot of good news. We aren't completely helpless when it comes to the instability. Back when the zone was active, we built ways to get where we needed to go. I need you to head back towards Sierra. But don't worry, I won't make you jump into Cappy again. When you're feeling up for it, take the route back to Sierra. I'll tell you what's next once you're there. A mass hallucination. I can't believe it happened again. I can't believe I missed it.
well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to just keep going with the story. Put the new additions I gave to the car to the test. I don't know how I feel about this storm. I don't like this. It's making me a bit uncomfortable. Because I got the entry for anomalous clouds right before this started, so it's mildly concerning. that's slightly less fine. Oh, not you guys again. The sentient tumbleweeds. No.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnants' effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
I mean, I've been fixing the car.
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right, yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
That's not scary at all. Don't know that the vehicle I'm currently driving is also driving me insane. Stop. No, this area looks a lot nicer during the day.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone. Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. And technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clue you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra ought to have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
I don't like the abundance of anomalies that are already in my path. Him included. Okay, thanks. I want to just get this.
The towers are locked up tight, but you can tighten up security protocols all day only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735. Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Oh boy. Those are signs to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw. Let's just say that keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Oh, I didn't need to memorize it. I was really worried for a second. Because I immediately forgot the number.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you. There you go. Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
I don't like how much repair putty it is willingly giving me. It's concerning. attend to this. Seems like I wouldn't. Ow, I was not looking. This is why you pay attention to the road.
The woods there can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes. The limb tech in those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
Well, the sooner we get them up and running, the sooner I don't burn alive, I guess. That's new. I don't like that. So
it's my
I
turn
must
to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded, because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
That's an interesting... I don't even know. That's interesting. Oh boy. Okay. That did a lot. Okay. I'm gonna need to make a pit stop when I get to this tower. Okay. Well, I see why they gave an abundance of repair putty. Why are you... Awesome. Okay. Hopefully that'll hold me over. Let's figure out how to get this working now. Nah. Just the flip of it.
30 seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was free-falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Oppie? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. Touchy.
I think it's safe to say she did see something. She just doesn't want to talk about it.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using limb to motivate that gamma-ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. Where do gamma rays come from? But outer space.
Feet back on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night are much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a portal?
A portal. To where exactly?
To Atlantis.
Of course! Now why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
I'd like to go to Atlantis. Okay. I think that could have been a lot worse. I'm glad it wasn't. But what I do know is that I need to make a pit stop, and badly. Doesn't seem like there's anything. Alright.
Hey, Oppie. You've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not, and has never been, any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you. So yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off and count orbs, or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No.
Oh, boy.
Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let
Guys, I just
anyone
wanna go
interfere
home.
with this.
Guys, I just want to go home, guys.
To hell with that!
Guys, I was
We
just
either
looking for
throw
something,
everything
guys.
we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever.
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really
No, I'm
want to
built
talk
different.
about our track
No,
records?
I'm built different. I'm fine. It was fine. It's okay,
You
guys.
Oppie.
I'd rather run this
Oh, okay.
remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, boy.
We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Oh,
Look.
okay.
If you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. But we're better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what. This really is my last chance.
Oh. I just. One more. Come on. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm gonna lose a steel panel at this rate. Like I said earlier, I'm struggling a bit. I'm not a very inquisitive individual. I don't explore as often as I honestly should in really any game I play. So I very much have the problem of not really gathering resources in the way that I should. And it usually tends to end up with me not being as prepared or having as many upgrades as I should, which seems to be happening again here. Obviously I don't know for sure, but... Whew. Yeah, I know it's just too nearby. I wanted to explore and gather some more resources, but it's just too close.
All right, we're in business. The stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear, but I'm also getting spikes. The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
With pleasure. I might take the risk. Okay. Don't really have time to worry about roads. Need to get in there.
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit. Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
Okay. The car is not in as bad of a condition as I thought it would be, honestly. So no complaints from me. But I definitely need to get better at managing stuff in this game. So many things could have been avoided if I was just far more careful and understand just how better to do things. So hopefully I can do that soon. Especially since it sounds like this new area I'm going to is a lot worse. Anyway, hopefully this recording works and the audio goes in my favor. And if it does, then you will be hearing this. Or maybe not. I doubt anyone would get this far into the video, but thank you regardless. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you for getting all the way through it enough to hear me saying this. And I hope that you have a good day, a good night, and everything in your life goes right. Thank you for watching.